At this point in the month, everyone should probably have their Halloween costumes completely together, or at least mostly together. I am in that mostly together category. I have a few little touches that I gotta do to me and my boyfriend's costumes before they're done, but they're mostly done. And I've had the concept for this Halloween costume for over a year now. Last Halloween I wanted to do this, but I was unfortunately working every single fucking holiday that year. I'm still mad about it. But this is the first year ever that I've actually been able to do a couple's costume. This year I'm gonna go as a moth, my boyfriend's gonna go as a lamp. It's fun, it's cute, and it's the first time I've ever been able to do something like this. And I really like our costume, I think it's fun, but I want to go look at what other people might be doing for couples costumes. I kind of want to look at what the big 2025 couples costumes are gonna be. Like back a few years ago, Barbie and Ken were a massive thing because of, you know, the movie. So I kind of want to see what the big couples costumes this year are gonna be. Most likely it's gonna be a lot of the same that we see every year, but I kind of want to see what people are like planning on being, and I want to kind of like rank them and judge them depending on like what I feel about them. And my baseline is I think our couples costume is S tier, so if you disagree with the moth and the lamp being S tier, we're gonna have different opinions. First one I want to pull up is there's an article, 38 funny couples Halloween costumes. I have a very different sense of humor, I feel like, than most people, because the funny Halloween costumes I fucking hate most of the time. But let's just click on this article and start talking about some of these costumes. Number 1 being Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. Are you kidding me? Look, her new album came out. I heard it's shit. I have never listened to Taylor Swift. I've never liked Taylor Swift. I don't know, just everyone's saying, oh, she's such a poet. I don't see it, honestly. So I don't know, I've never liked her music, and people, the way her fans react make me hate her even more. I'm sorry, maybe you guys should learn how to fucking behave. F tier for this costume. Massive F tier. Team Rocket, that's an interesting one. I don't know why it would be popular this year as opposed to other ones. Great couples costume, I'd say B tier. Not super relevant, but super fun. Also pretty easy. This feels really irrelevant. D tier. I've never seen this movie. D tier. Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders, F tier. What? Why? Colonel Sanders and a chicken, A tier. I like this one. That's fucking funny. I would love to go as a chicken. I think that's hilarious. Kim Possible and Shigo, I'd say it's like B tier, maybe low A. It's fun. It has been done before a lot though. Yeah, so I'll go like B tier. This meme, I feel like this is a dead meme. Like, is this meme not dead yet? I feel like this has been going around for a minute. C tier. Wicked, F tier. Not interested in it, especially not as a couple's costume. As a couple's costume? I'm gonna say F for couple's costume because it feels weird, but like as friends, I think it could be fun. Like if you had a group of friends. Every year for Halloween, my family, there are 6 kids, 2 parents. We always did a theme for Halloween, and one year our house burnt down, and for that Halloween, we did house burning down themed Halloween. I know it's a little bit dark, but it was our house. We're allowed to joke about it. I went as the house on fire. So I feel like this would be a fun, like, group activity. Somebody could be the house, somebody could be the balloons, or maybe somebody could be the house with the balloons. Somebody can be the bird, somebody can be the dog. Like, as a group, I think this would be really fun. But as a couple's costume, that's kind of fucking weird. My parents went as Dalmatians. One of my brothers went as a firefighter. My sister went as the fire truck, I think. We had a fun time. Cruella de Vil and a Dalmatian. Again, I don't understand. This feels more like somebody wanted to be Cruella de Vil and the boyfriend just had to be a Dalmatian just because. I don't like this one. D tier. Michael Jackson and Prince, how is this a couple's costume? F tier. Jessica Rabbit and Roger Rabbit, I think is B tier. At least it makes sense as a couple to be. I think it's kind of boring and overdone, so I'll say B tier. I haven't watched this movie, so C tier. Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, I think this is B tier, A tier. It's fun. It's an actual couple's costume, makes sense. I think something on the more silly side is more fun, so I'll go B tier. I'll go B tier. Jesus Christ, I haven't even had caffeine and I can't fucking talk. Little Red Riding Hood and the Big Bad Wolf. This could be fun. I'll say B tier. Why is my question for this. F tier. Rick and Morty, F tier. Why not just be Mr. and Mrs. Pac-Man? I don't like this one. F tier. Like, if you're gonna be Pac-Man, be Pac-Man. This isn't, I don't know, this feels low effort and boring to me. I don't know who any of these people are, so D tier. Twins from The Shining, I think that's pretty funny, especially when you look nothing alike, so that's kind of funny to me. So I'll say like B tier. I Love Lucy, that's kind of fun. We'll go B tier. Maybe A tier. I think it could be fun. Wolverine and Deadpool, F tier. I'm so sick of seeing shit about Wolverine and Deadpool. I don't know what this is, so C tier. At least it actually is like couples, you know? So I'll go maybe B tier. It feels kind of mid. Feels like you could very easily get these costumes from like a big box store. I'll go B tier. See, to me, this just kind of feels like the opposite of the other one we were talking about. This feels like somebody wanted to be Scream and the partner got left out and it's like, well, what can I be? This doesn't feel as much of a couple's costume as it feels like somebody in costume and the partner just kind of wanted to be there. I don't know. This doesn't feel very cohesive, even though it very technically is. I'll go C tier. Why is my question. Like, the pairing of these is what's confusing me on a lot of these. If you're gonna go as somebody from Frozen, go as one of the couples, you know, like Kristoff and whatever the other sister's name is, or go as the two sisters as like friends or as sisters. Why Olaf and Elsa? Why? This is so random. Like, I don't get it, honestly. D tier. Harley Quinn and the Joker, tired, old, C tier. And it's C tier and not any lower because I do think they are good costumes and it makes sense as a couple's costume, but it's tired and old. We need a break. We need a break. Okay, F tier. This is not funny. Boring. I don't know what this is. C tier. Okay, I think this costume could be good if you commit to it, like truly commit to it. Like that TikTok that's viral of the lady that has like the giant hair. That's commitment. I like that. That's A tier. I think if you're just gonna like wear a green dress and wear a blue wig and that's kind of it, I think that's like an F tier costume. Like boring. You're not trying hard enough. If you go out all the way like this couple is and actually make it look good, I think that's A tier. But if you're just gonna like be bald and carry around a donut and like wear the costume, or if you're just gonna wear a green dress, not good enough. F tier. I feel like this is also a dead meme. Is this not a dead meme? Dead meme. You're gonna go in D. F tier. F tier. Bad pun. LOL, get it? F tier. Trash. Okay. Again, the couple's costume thing is really weird to me. I don't know. Back to the Future is not a movie I enjoyed. C tier. I don't know what this means. F tier. Why? Why is my question for this. So the actual couple itself is overplayed, but like this isn't overplayed, you know what I mean? Come on. F tier. F tier for this. Again, it feels like somebody really wanted to be Cher and somebody was lazy. I'm not talking about the people in these pictures specifically, but I mean, like if you showed up to a party and this is what you were wearing, I'm gonna assume the person that's actually dressed up wanted to be dressed up and the partner was lazy or didn't want to be there. I kind of like this one. I think it's fun. B tier. How many of these are there? 38? Oh, okay, this is the last one. A rabbit and a carrot. F tier. Boring. Ugh, these are bad. I don't like any of these. Let's move on to a different website. There has definitely been Halloweens where I don't know what to be, so I'll go online and I'll look it up and I get fucking answers like this that are bad and boring and poorly done. So let's move on to a different website and see how I feel about these. We'll rank some more. Let's go to Spirit Halloween itself. Maybe Spirit will be more helpful. Lilo and Stitch? I guess that could be fun. I like Elvis Stitch. That could be fun. I'll say B tier. Oh, well, the movie just came out, didn't it? I think that makes it A tier because I think it's technically more relevant. Beetlejuice, B tier. The Scooby Gang, again, that's more of like a group costume, not necessarily a couple's costume, unless you're gonna be Daphne and Fred. Then that's a little bit different. I say couple's costume is S tier. If you can get enough people and every single one of you is not fighting over one character, Velma, then I think that's an S tier, like group costume. Couple's costume, B tier. It looks like you didn't have enough friends. SpongeBob and Patrick, I think can be B tier. Kind of fun, but kind of boring. Cookie Monster and Elmo, C tier. Night Before Christmas, I feel like it's kind of popular and done a lot, but I think it's kind of like a classic. But also, I don't give a fuck about Tim Burton, so this is gonna go in B. Both the Chuckies, they feel very boring and done all the time. And also, like, if you're gonna be Chucky, you're gonna be Chucky by himself, not necessarily with the partner. So I think this is like a C or D. Pirates, boring, D tier. Ooh, the Jurassic Park, Ellie and Grant. Oh, I love Jurassic Park though, so this might just be me. And I feel like this would be more fun, again, it's like a Friends costume. Somebody be Dr. Malcolm. Somebody be John with the fucking cane. Somebody be a T-Rex. Again, way more fun as a group costume. Not bad as a couple's costume. It is a little bit boring. Like, I wish dinosaurs were more heavily involved, but that's because I love dinosaurs. I'll go B tier. Spider-Man and other Spider-Man, F tier. I'm bored. Morticia and Gomez, I think think that's like a B tier. Again, I feel like if you had more people, so you could do the whole Addams Family. S tier, if you can get enough people to do that and to coordinate that way, I think that's great. Morticia and Gomez is good and fun. Wednesday's very popular and a good choice. This one definitely feels more like a couple's costume, so we'll go B. Ghostbusters, meh. The Squid Game stuff, I don't know. A couple's costume to me feels like your costume won't really make sense with the other person not being there. Like in a moth and a lamp, if somebody sees my boyfriend at a Halloween party dressed as a lamp, it's kind of like, why are you here? And then I walk in my moth costume, it's like, oh, that makes sense. If you're gonna be the like guard or whatever from Squid Game, like you kind of are by yourself. You don't necessarily have to have that other person's there, which I think then fails as a couple's costume. Then you have the opposite end of the spectrum, where it's like you can't even tell what you are unless your couple's there. I think that's another way to fail at a couple's costume, like that weird picture that circulates every Halloween of the people being one's each a boob. Like that's weird to me. And like if one person is just walking around as one half of a boob, like that's really weird. So there's like a weird sense of like your couple's costume has to make sense as a couple and separated, but not like to one point where like if you are so separated to where it feels like one person is severely lacking, or feels like they're like not really the same at all. I don't know if any of that made any sense. There's 8 pages. I'm not doing that. This is another site that says it's gonna have Halloween costumes for couples that we can look at. Matching skeletons, B tier. There's another one over here. Ringmaster and Lion, I think that's kind of fun. I think that's A tier. I think that could be A tier. I don't see it very often. It's fun. Again, it's very much like if you're alone and you're a lion, people know you're a lion. But if they see the ringmaster come, they're like, oh, that makes way more sense. I think this makes sense. I think that's a good couple's costume. I'll say A. Bush and B, D tier. Frog and Fly, I think that's pretty good. I'd say that's like a B tier. The ones that are just wearing the same costume I really don't like very much. I think that's really boring. Yeah, like all of these are just matching onesies basically. So that's no fun. A lot of the matching onesies, boring. Vampire and Bat, no. Lion and Tin Fellow, I guess they don't have the rights to the Wizard of Oz. Classic Halloween costumes, not really a couple's costume in my opinion, so kind of meh. I would just like to be a dragon. Like I don't understand the couple's costume aspect. Yeah, all of these are just the same costume, just on different people. F tier for all the ones that are just double costumes. Well, that was boring. This is what I mean. I always really just looking online for costume ideas has always been worse than just laying in my bed and staring at the ceiling. Like, I don't mean to toot my own horn or anything, but I think none of these even come close to comparing to Moth and Lamp. Like, that's at least fun and people don't do it very often, or at least I haven't seen people do it very often. It's not some weird pop culture reference that's gonna be outdated in a few years or even a few months. Like some of those memes, like those, I feel like those are dead memes. If I go to a party as a moth, it makes sense. If he goes as a lamp, it at least makes sense. When we're together, it makes more sense. It's like elevating each other's costumes in a way. I don't know, maybe I'm biased because I decided on our couple's costume last year and I have not changed my mind since then. But I don't know who's in charge of like coming up with what they want the couple's costumes of the year to be, but they're bad at it and I disagree heavily with their opinions. And I'm just staring at the plain Google page and it's so much of that stupid I'm an outlet and you're a plug. I hate those. I hate those massive F tier for the ones that have sexual innuendos. I don't care about you and your love life. Keep it out of my Halloween party. The breathalyzer ones, those fucking piss me off. Anyways, this was just a short little video. I don't know, maybe I just wanted to brag a little bit about what my Halloween costume is gonna be this year, especially since for the past few years I've either been working or dating somebody who didn't do Halloween, and that's no fun. So I'm excited for Halloween. But that's gonna be it for me in this video. Just a quick fun little video. I hope you all have an amazing Halloween, and I hope if you're doing a couple's costume it's better than any of these stinkers that we've just seen here today. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.